Class 29 Power Electronics Chapter 2 Commutation. Turning off of a thyristor or SCR or any thyristor is called as its commutation. See, thyristor is a latching device. So when we remove the gate current, it will not turn off. The only way to turn off an SCR is to bring its anode current or the main current below its holding current value. That may happen in case of AC. In AC supply, the voltage always goes to 0 50 times a second. For example, 50 hertz is the frequency. So 50 times the voltage goes to 0. So there it can happen, and that is called as natural commutation or line commutation. But in case of DC power supply, the current can never become 0, because if the supply is always on, then in such case, if we need to switch off the SCR, we have to use some external methods, which is called as forced commutation, and the necessary circuits which provide the forced commutation is called as forced commutation circuit. And even in AC supply, sometimes we may have to do forced commutation if we want to turn the SCR before its natural 0. Means, suppose say you fire the SCR here, SCR will be on from here to till here end. Suppose if you want to switch off the SCR at this instant, so that you need only this much voltage, then if you want to switch off the SCR here, even in case of AC, we have to use forced commutation technique. So commutation mainly is of two types, natural and forced. In forced, there are different types, class A, B, C, D, etc., etc. The names are given there. You have to study all the types of commutation, but in detail you have to study only two types. And for the SCR to turn off, two conditions should be satisfied. One is the anode current or the conducting current of the SCR should be reduced to 0 or below the holding current value. Okay, this is the first condition we have studied. The second condition is a sufficient reverse voltage must be applied across the SCR for a period at least equal to its turn off time. Else what happens is, if we apply forward voltage, SCR will become on even without gate current. The point is, suppose say we have fired the SCR here. Okay, now SCR will conduct for this duration. At this particular point, SCR's anode current has become 0. Okay, but if the supply voltage does not become reverse biased, from here itself, if it goes like this, SCR will fire again in this positive half cycle without any gate pulse, because in an SCR what happens is, in the junction there will be charge carriers. When you decrease the value of current below holding current value, the current decreases, but still the charge carriers, some charge carriers are left there, which are free to move. It needs some certain time for them to recombine, means free electrons and holes will recombine and will become valence electrons, means fixed electrons. Valence electrons means non-conducting electrons. It is not free to conduct. So this recombination process will take some time, which is called as turn off time of SCR, which is in the order of some microseconds. If before that microseconds, if any forward voltage is applied, SCR will get on without gate current, because already there are free carriers. So we need a certain reverse voltage apply across the SCR, so that till turn off time, which is in the order of microseconds, so that the junction regains its blocking capacity. So in AC you have enough time, see it becomes 0 and the voltage, applied voltage will be reversed for so much duration. We need only some small microseconds. So if a reverse voltage is applied across the SCR for small, say some 50 microseconds, SCR will regain its state. So these two conditions are to be satisfied for proper commutation of the SCR.